Hey, peace and love. Grand Rising, beautiful people. I hope all is well. Is this looking pretty good? All right. It is time for the divine message for the collective. It is Monday, March 4th, 2019. I hope all is well and you guys are having a fabulous rising. I've had a busy morning. I'm presentable, you guys, but yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of work to do today, but I'm thankful. Anyway, shout outs to my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Shout outs to the fam. You guys been rocking with me all this time. Thank you for subscribing again. Make sure you're clicking the bell. Click the thumbs up button so these videos can get to more people. The link to my website is in the description box if you want to schedule a private session with me, which I highly recommend you all because these messages are for the collective. It's tapping into millions of people, so I may not get specific to your situation. And if you schedule something private with me, I can tell you specific details, okay? Also, I do manifestation rituals. I do your soul's purpose report. I'll let you know if you're going to experience fame and public recognition in this life. I do a bunch of other stuff, you guys, counseling, meditations, relocation services. I helped over 15 people relocate to Costa Rica. So I do a lot. So make sure you check out my website, okay? I also have a blog section on there, so check that out too. Follow me on my platforms, TiaraSharde, both on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, let's get into it. I do want to say that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Don't ever, 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 ever let them override your own intuition or inner knowing, okay? It's really important that you focus on your own guidance, okay? Wow, you guys, I had a long weekend. Look at me. But anyway, let's get into it. So, you all, I feel like you guys have done a lot over the weekend. Like many of you guys have tuned in. We're tuning into the divine message, the weekend edition I did on Friday, and we talked about you all like moving on. There's many of you who have made a decision to move on from a relationship or from a current situation, and it's profound. It's not just something that you decided overnight. This is literally a part of your ascension journey. This is your growth process. This is how your soul is growing and fulfilling the contract that we all signed before we showed up in this place. So if you are wanting to leave a job, this is divinely guided. If you are wanting to leave a relationship, this is divine justice. What I mean by divine justice is certain things are taking place in your life because of destiny, because of fate, because the powers that be, the cosmos, God, angels, ancestors, whoever you believe in, okay, you guys, whoever it is you believe in, they've decided, okay, Lisa has had enough. She learned her lesson, so here we're going to give her this. Joey understood this cycle that he was on. He was on this cycle for like the past 7 years. He gets it now. All right, it's time to give him this gift. It's time to bring in this person. Oh, you were in a toxic, abusive relationship for 20 years? Okay, divine justice is going to come in and say, nope, boop. You guys are not willing to leave. You guys are not really taking the steps to leave. Well, divine justice is going to come in and cut shit out straight up. And you're going to be placed on a new path. And it's something that is destined for many of you, and you feel it. This could be a person, place, or thing in many of your guys' lives. The divine message for the weekend that I just did, make sure you guys are watching that video because I'm tapping into the same groups of people. I promise. All right, y'all energy is so strong right now. So I feel like for many of you, this is love. This is a love message. It has been a love message for all month, all mid-February. For the past few months, y'all, we've been saying the same thing. And many of you guys know you have been rocking with me. You've been watching the divine messages every week, every day. So you know what's up. So I feel like many of you, this is a love situation. So what's happening, you guys, is balance is being brought back into your life. Divine love, opportunities, gifts, abundance, they're being brought into your life. And many of you are like going through, it feels like a midlife crisis, right? It feels like every single thing around you is just falling apart, and it's because it is, because it needs to. Because change must take place, and change is not always easy, you guys. Change could be painful if you are in a resistance stage. It's important for many of you guys to not resist what is happening to you. Try not to control it either. Like, just really go with the flow. Hey, spiritual earth being, welcome. Just really try to go with the flow, y'all, as much as you possibly can. Be receptive. And that's really what the divine feminine is, right? Receptive. So it's balancing the divine feminine and the masculine. I feel like many of you are doing it. The sun and the moon are significant in this message. Okay? Not only the literal sun and the moon, but also the divine feminine and masculine energies that, you know, are represented through the sun and the moon. So this is, for many of y'all, man, see, love is strong right now. I can't even talk about anything else. For many of y'all, you have come into contact with your twin flame or soulmate, y'all. Like, straight up, you have. There's a destiny here. I will say, if this is work related, this is where you're supposed to be. If this is a friendship thing, this is the friend that you're supposed to work with. They're going to bring abundance into your life. They're going to bring clarity. They're going to help you. But love stands out so strong. This is a twin flame soul mate connection that you have with someone, and it's really going to flip your whole world. It's going to flip your whole world and change it. Okay. Let's see, y'all. It's like, and we talked about this the past couple weeks, right? We talked about many of you feeling like you're not where you want to be. So you've been self-restricting yourself. You've been holding yourself back in many situations because, one, you feel like you're not where you need to be. So you have this sense of depression, too, a sense of sadness. Y'all need to get out of that. You know, there's no need to be in that. I understand it, though. But for this situation, you can get out of that. And also, feeling like maybe you don't deserve certain things. Like, so if this is career, this is you feeling like, well, I don't deserve this promotion. If this is a person, this is you feeling like, wow, they are way out of my league. Like, I don't even have anything to offer. Get up out of that. Like, we are spiritual beings, right? Spiritual beings having a human experience. You guys hear it all the time, but really understand that. Because you may think your station in life is not all of that, but on a soul level, you a heavyweight. You're nobody to mess with. So you're being paired off with your counterpart, your divine match, your divine partner. Yep. For many of you, like, even in our private sessions, you're like, oh my God, like, this is my part. Yeah, this is your person. This is your person. And I feel like for many of you, it happened like this, like overnight. And you just had this epiphany, like, oh my God, like, this is my person. Like, this is who I've been praying for, waiting for, thinking about. Even a telepathic connection here, you guys. Like, I hope you guys feel me. I hope you guys understand that these things are real. Many of you have been communicating through the mind, through the spirit, through messages, through dreams, through songs. And that's how you guys have been communicating. Many of you twin flame and soulmates are not you are not connected right now. You have not met your soulmate or twin flame, but you're still connecting with them through dreams, through telepathy. So pay attention to that, okay? Many of you are moving into a more grounded and stable phase or level in your life. So for a long time, many of you guys have been up all night, you've been stressed, you've been losing weight, or you've been gaining weight, you've been going through some things. And there's a period that has happened or will happen when you guys are just going to get up out of that. And you're going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, wait, I'm actually a big deal out here. Like, wait, I actually have things to offer. Like, I'm intelligent. I'm creative. I'm handsome. I'm beautiful. Like, you're going to really start shouting yourself out and giving yourself love. And I think that is beautiful because self-love is really how you pull in your person. Like, we've talked about that too over the past several months in my old videos, like Love 101. Like, self-love, self-mastery is the key to pull in your person. Be your own healing, seeing yourself. Okay, somebody made you mad. All right, who cares? What about you? What did you do? What did you say? What did you think? How did you move? You have to understand how powerful you are. Don't stop giving your power away. Know that you are in control. So what do you want? What do you want to create for yourself? All right, well, let's do it. You guys are going to have an opportunity to do that. And it's like almost like overnight too. There's very swift, see, the divine ain't playing with y'all. The divine ain't playing with y'all. It's like, that's what I mean by divine justice is very swift. It's very strategic and sure. And many of you who are intuitive, who are psychic, clairvoyant, empathic, whatever, you feel this. You're like, whoa, something just shifted. Yes. Yes. A new direction, right? I talked about that. Many of you are going in a new direction. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, cut like a sharp knife. Yup, spiritual earth being. I wanted to call you spiritual OG. But yes, spiritual earth being, like that's what it is. Very swift. And it's destiny. Straight up. So for many of you, so some of you have placed yourself in some self-restriction. I feel like some of you, that could have been for self-healing purposes. Like you just need that right? Like you'll just need that time to get your mind right. So many of you have done that. So this is like you secluding yourself from people, especially the person that's causing static in your situation, or somebody who is, a painful situation. So you're secluding yourself from that. You're meditating, you're going for walks. Maybe, you have to sit in a car for 20 minutes just to get yourself together. I feel like many of you are doing that. And some of you have done that as a form of depression. So if that's the case, have somebody to talk to. There's nothing embarrassing about depression. Really, I don't know how anybody could live in society and with all that's going on without some form of depression or anxiety. Like, come on, let's be realistic. So if you are dealing with issues like that, things like that, there's no reason to be ashamed, okay? Seek some assistance, okay? And especially with this situation. Oh my goodness. So I mentioned the sun and the moon, right? Beautiful divine balance. If this is not romantic, this is the balance within yourself, which is amazing. I always push for self-love, self-mastery, self-awareness. So you are balancing yourself. And in a relationship, if you are in a relationship right now, this is you and your partner really coming together. Like, look, this is what it is. I love you. Let's work this thing out. Let's figure this thing out. And you will be successful. You're gonna do it because this is divine justice. This is destiny. You're supposed to do it this way. This is supposed to happen like this. If this is you just meeting somebody, this is you feeling such a connection to that person that is almost like scary. It's like almost scary because it's like you guys complete each other. And I know, like, okay, Tiara, like you're going to be on your Lifetime shit, Lifetime movie level, but nah. Like you both complete each other, period. So you're being given the gift of each other. It's like you can't view this person, and person can't view you as bigger and better than, you can't view that person as bigger, better than you. It's like, nah, y'all are divine counterparts. You guys are divine partners. And you're coming together right now in this time and space because you have work to do. Individual work together and on like a humanity level, like a humanitarian level. Like many of you who contact me are so spiritually gifted, spiritual being. Like, come on, like you guys have such a ill contract for this life that you are a big deal. So you're going to be met with the person that is your equal, that is your match, that's on your level, that can help you, that you can help them. That's what this is, all right? So pay attention to who's showing up. And again, this is something that's swift. It could take you by surprise. Many of you, though, I feel like you know who this person is. It's like you figured it out. You figured it out because ever since you came to this realization or you had this epiphany, you had this conversation, you met this person, it's like now you have so much joy. Like you're so happy. Like you're so optimistic for the future. Like you're really pinpointing your goals and you're writing this person into your goals too. I feel like over the weekend, so if some of you say, like I keep saying this is heavy romantic energies here. So say if you're in a relationship with somebody and somebody new came into your life, y'all breaking up. It's like you are willing to break up whatever you have going on in the pursuit of something better. And it's not even because of this new person, place, or thing. It's really because you are ready. That's what's most important. Like, don't make a decision because of somebody else. Nah, that's not what we do. Like, you have to be ready for that level of growth, for that next step. So the decision that you're going to make has to be for you 100%. But I feel like many of you are like this person, this connection is just a cherry on top. It's like, oh, I was already gonna do this, but now that this person is here, oh, it's a wrap. Like, and so many of you are moving towards that. If this is career related, this is like, oh my God, like, I have the job, but it's like 10 hours away from where I live. And some of you are gonna be like, well, I'm gonna take the job. I'm gonna cut out this old job. I'm gonna say bye-bye to my family and friends. You can visit me whenever you need to, but I'm taking this job because your soul is ready. Your soul is driving this now. Oh, I said that months ago, right? I said that when I was still living in Costa Rica, that our soul is overriding our vessel. And I talked about being sovereign and how we're merging with our higher self. Our higher self isn't someone outside of us. It is us. And we're just merging with that higher vibration of us. All right. I don't mean to get all esoteric on y'all, but this is what's happening. So this is your soul steering you. This is your soul. It's almost, absolutely, we have free will. But we're at this moment in time where it's like you either get down or you lay down type of energy. Like, you either get with the soul contract or you be miserable. You be depressed, overweight, malnourished. Now they talking about you bipolar and mentally ill. No, you're not. I mean, sometimes there is a serious situation, so check that out. But other times it's real. It's a spiritual thing that's happening, and we are resisting it. And that's what it is. And it causes all this stuff. It causes disease. Yo, it's real how all of this is connected. So many of y'all, I feel like for the most part, whoever resonates with this, you will be victorious. So if you're dating somebody, this is you being like, so the divine justice coming in, you have clarity of thought. You're like, nah, this is my person. Like, I'm a ride out for my person. There's a sense of defense, too. You guys are willing to defend how you feel about someone or something, and you're not playing. Even about your own spiritual path, it's like you willing to head up with people over your spirituality because you're not playing with it. So if with this person, it's the same thing. You're willing to defend that connection. You really are, and that's wow, that's powerful, y'all. So whoever resonate with this, that's the message. Keep moving forward. Let things flow. There's a sense of things being divinely guided. Like I said, we do have free will. Right now is we are being guided where we're supposed to be on a soul level, so that our soul can grow, so that we can fulfill the mission. It's all about the mission. It's all about that. It's all about our soul's contract. What do we sign up for? All right. Well, right now, yeah, it's coming in. All right. The gavel is dropping. It's my eye. It's all these energies coming in like, yep, right now it's going to happen for so many of you guys. And it's destiny and it's fate and it's beautiful. There is children energy involved. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to have children with this person. Y'all gonna have a family. If one of you has children, this is y'all being a family. If two of y'all have your own children, y'all gonna merge this family, and it's gonna be real good. It's gonna be really great. Like, and this is for those who resonate with this. All right, this is not me talking about, oh, you and your person just had a whole fight, the whole block was in it, cops was called. I'm not talking to y'all. All right, y'all messy. This situation is not messy. Like, this new connection is not a messy thing. Even if you're going through things in your life right now that you need to clean up so that you can advance, it's not, I don't consider that a messy situation. That's you wrapping up a cycle, and it's going to come to a head right now. That's not the same. You guys, y'all know who I'm talking about because you guys message me. So y'all, I'm talking to y'all. Hey, Cray Dave. Hey, cuz. How you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Um, so yeah, so if this is you dating somebody, y'all gonna get engaged. Y'all gonna get married. Y'all gonna have a family. Yup. Like straight up. That's what it is. If you are already in a relationship, you are looking at this other person like, man, like I would seriously be with them instead. You just will. And it's not nothing, there's no player energy. I'm not feeling that. Like, I'm not feeling that type of sneakiness about it. This is a genuine thing. It's a genuine thing. So in private sessions, many of you are divorcing. You are. And it's the soul. It's the soul, y'all. So if you're having a situation, hey, Grand Rising, how you doing? Grand Rising. So if you have a situation where, people are looking at you like, dang, like, how you gonna leave him? Like, he's done this, and this for you. It's not that, y'all. So anybody who's listening to this and you have a person in your life and they're going through the situation, it's not what it is. It's not because Kiki wants a dude who's actually light-skinned and she's tired of dark-skinned dudes. No, it's nothing mundane like that. It's nothing trivial or frivolous. This is real soul work. Real soul shit. Real spiritual things that are happening right now. So be patient with the people in your life who are going through this. Be patient with the people in your life who are dealing with depression, anxiety, sleepless nights, because they're going through something on a soul level and it's nothing to play with. Okay, so be respectful, be compassionate, with others. I do want to say that. I don't know who that's for, but yeah. That's all, y'all. You guys know how it gets. It comes and then it shut the fuck off. Ooh, I'm cursing today. I feel like many of you guys are cursing. Hey, Gardy. Relationships aren't how they used to be. They're not. And, it's because the times that we're in, things are changing. Things are changing so much. We talk about it a lot. Like, this matrix system is being shut down. So as far as that applies to relationships, we talk about that a lot, y'all. Karmic relationships, karmic cycles. Certain situations, certain people. Hey, Grand Rising, Veronica. Certain situations and certain people that you had to rock with because you needed to fulfill something on a soul level. And now that you fulfilled that, you got to break out of it. It was a karmic cycle. So with a karmic relationship, the relationship was up and down, in and out. It was all over the place. It was crazy. It was violent. It was argumentative. It was whatever it was. It's because your soul signed up for that relationship. Like, yo, when I'm 23, I'm going to meet up with this dude and we're going to have a horrible relationship. Because on a soul level, there's something that I need to learn. There's something that I need to do. If I'm supposed to create children with this person, I will create children with the person because that's the soul's contract. But once you feel that pull towards something else, and y'all know what I'm talking about. This pull is like undeniable, it's unavoidable. There's nothing, it's like somebody tapping you over and over and over and over and over again. That's the pull I'm talking about. You're going to feel that and you're going to want to cut that person out of your life. You're going to want to leave that town. You're going to want to leave that job. It's because that karmic cycle is coming to a close. And the more you resist the close of that, the more chaos happens. This is where depression happens. This is where weight loss and weight gain happens. This is how it happens, y'all. Because it's like our vessel is trying to override our soul. Our vessel is telling our soul, like, nope, but I want to do this. But now, right now, in this space and time, our soul is like, no. All right, you want to resist? Okay, well, now your leg hurt. So now you can't get up and walk because you wasn't supposed to go there. Or now you're going to get into this mini fender bender because you were actually supposed to go that way. So it's the divine and the soul are working together to place us where we need to be. Don't resist. Just flow. Let go of the control issues, y'all. Let go of control. Jesus, take the wheel, for real, for real. Of course, I say this all the time, like, this is real life. There's things that are going on. Of course, make sure everything that you need is intact. But on a spiritual level, try to release control as much as you can. Just flow. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to what you feel. when you're interacting with certain people, when you're going certain places, when you're listening to things. Really tap into yourself, y'all, because your soul is giving you a message. The divine is giving you a message, all right? And it's destiny, it's fate. So you're gonna want to go with it. It's for you, it's for your highest good. Some of you on the other side of this, you're coming across as straight up bosses, yo. And I'm telling you, like bosses. Like I'm gonna turn on TV one day and see y'all because of what you're doing. Hey Artisha, yeah, catch the replay. Yeah, because of what you're doing right now. You are cleaning up things right now so that you're making room for who you really supposed to be. Making room for who you're really supposed to be with. All right. And it's a big deal. So that is all, y'all. Wow. 25 minutes. I think this might be the longest divine message for the collective. But like I was saying last weekend, make sure you watch Friday's message. All right, y'all. Hey, Gardy, how you doing? Like I was saying, these energies, this message is going to extend throughout this month, April, May. Y'all cleaning stuff up. Gardy saying stay on, don't go. Y'all cleaning stuff up. This has been years in the making. This has been months in the making. All right. Hey, Sue, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, y'all not. Yup. Y'all not with it anymore. Y'all have undergone so much growth and transformation that nothing, you cannot be in the same space with the same people anymore. You just can't. Like, some of y'all may feel physically ill from the things that you used to do all the time, but now it's like you cannot do it because your soul is like, nah, baby. Like, we upgraded. We leveled up on a soul level, so the old just can't rock. Even in personal clients and stuff like that, you guys are trying to cut out meat because you're like, I just don't know. Like, I just don't want it. That's one of those things. Like, oh, I want to get away. I just want to get a cabin somewhere and do my own thing. That's your soul talking to you. The soul is tired of the shit. It's time. For many of you, it's so time. It's so time. And if you're tripping about your age, like, oh, I think it's too late for me to do this and that, cut that out. It's never too late. You are exactly where you need to be on a soul level. What do you mean, Gardy? Suli, follow those synchronicities. If you want to leave, find out why you want to leave. What is missing? What are you dealing with? Where do you want to go? What do you feel? Like, ideally, when you imagine yourself anywhere with anyone, what do you see? That's the first step. Because that's your soul. That's your inner world coming to the forefront. And I told you the sun and moon is present here. So the moon represents intuition, dreams, goals, your inner world. Illusions, too. So, really put into perspective why you want to leave. I do tell clients, like, make sure you're not running from someone or something or someplace. You're not running from it. You're running towards your destiny, your purpose. Okay. Again, the links to my website are in the description box if you want a private session with me. I also do your soul's purpose, your life's purpose. That is the North Node report. Even especially divinations can give you some insight on what's going on. So check that out. So that is your divine message for the collective, y'all. I do have a referral program, you guys, that I just launched on March 1st. Refer 2 people. Oh, you're absolutely welcome, Sue. My pleasure. Refer just 2 people and you get $15 off of any service. All right. 2 people, $15 off. All right. So that's for you guys who have been referring people. Thank you so much. I wanted to give back to y'all. So that $15 is going to look real good. All right. So make sure you refer people. I appreciate it. You can see me here tomorrow. You guys already know the divine message for the collective, Monday through Friday. On Friday, we give your weekend edition so you know what to expect Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Again, make sure you're watching the video that just passed because this message ties into that to the video we did on Friday, y'all. Follow me on my platforms, TiaraSharde on Facebook and Instagram. I'll be dropping a bunch of things. There is a retreat, y'all. Okay, there's a retreat. Make sure you're hitting me up on social media for that retreat. It's extremely affordable, you guys. Like, oh my gosh. It's so affordable. It's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia in August. I will see you there. We're going to have shamanic healing, crystals, dancing. I'm leading a dance workshop so you guys could get your chakra healed and get your reproduction system moving, get your kundalini and your magic popping. I'm doing divinations there. There's going to be some really good food. We already have a chef. We already have the venue. Make sure you're coming out to this retreat in August, y'all. It is in Atlanta. So I hope to see y'all there, okay? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace and love. Mwah. Oh, Gardy. I received that love, Gardy. Peace and love to you. Have a beautiful day, okay?